Good morning, Discord. Good morning to you guys too. Back to another episode of Level Up Video Games. My Level Up Video Games, retro video games, XP grinding little bunny killers. Oh, that doesn't sound right. The boar annihilators. How is this so hard? I said I wanted it to be XP. Normally, it would stand for experience points. But what if XP stood for experienced people? You guys are. During the journey of this experience of growing a business with me, day in, day out, you've become experienced. And at the end of the day, with all your experience and knowledge and information you've grown, you level up. I think that might be it. Every single one of you is considered an XP or an experienced people. Essentially, going through life's experiences day in, day out. Same thing I'm doing here in my retro video game store. We can maybe finite that a little bit, but XPers, the XP family, the experienced people of Level Up Video Game as a whole, come along on this journey to gain experience points and level up. I just didn't have this bug to organize and be organized, and I really got tired of this. But we're kind of getting to a point where the large boxed items here in the store are exactly what they are. They're large boxed items. So they take a lot of shelf space and a lot of room. They look amazing. I am kind of getting to the point where, especially these large boxes, like this steering wheel when I test it, it's just so big and bulky, I don't have enough room. Today's episode is just going to be moving stuff around, organizing it, trying to make it a little bit better, and we'll see how today goes. We get to work and do all that. Let me show you what sold on eBay today. Sold a PlayStation game, Sly. Yep, this is Sly 2. Band of Thieves complete for 20 plus shipping. The item is also a PlayStation 2 game, and that is Jack 2 no manual for $8 plus shipping. Go ahead and get those ready to ship off in a second. Talk to the waifu.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Good morning.
Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above.
And she definitely said she does not need them. We don't want them. So let's get rid of them. It is really cool to walk in here because you can't really see anything until... Oh! The thing I'm going to do is grab these 3 items right here. I'm going to take them down and I'm going to add them to the office. These are larger boxes for my collection, but I've had them out here because there's just not enough room. But I'm going to start working on the game room / office, and we're going to start moving some of this down. Let's go ahead and open this up. I am missing a power supply and some other stuff to complete this, but I want to check to see. Doesn't look like I have a manual. I have the poster. There's the game. But I do not have instruction manual in here. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Don't know if it's supposed to be, but that's one more thing in the portion. And then now I think about it, I gotta see if I have a power supply. A few original power supplies for Sony or for Sega, so I'm gonna see if I can find one. I have an extra one, and I know there's one in here that I use for testing consoles. Right here. Come on, come here. This big old guy right here. which is the Sega brand. I use this mostly for testing like Game Gears, but Segas I don't really need the power supply for. And Game Gears I really don't either, because they use Gen 2, I believe. Series 2. So I think I'm going to put this guy in here and almost complete this whole thing. Look on eBay exactly what this whole kit came with and what it looks like, so I can finally like kind of complete it. I have a lot of the baggies still for the controllers and stuff, but I don't know if they're the right ones. But I'm going to go ahead and put this back together. Now this is pretty much a complete Sega Genesis Altered Beast, because the game's in there. So I'll continue looking to see what more pieces I want, but now this is my first Sega Genesis console. Really not true. This is almost, I believe, we're gonna call it a complete Sega Genesis console. I do own a Dreamcast. That's actually was my first Sega console that I ever owned. I'm a Nintendo guy. I grew up playing Nintendo. To Sega until probably later. Yeah, because the first Sega I actually ended up playing was a Dreamcast. Awesome piece. We're going to put it in the collection. We're actually going to put it in the office eventually when I find space. Collecting big boxes takes lots of room. It's a pretty cool piece. This is the Super Famicom Super Scope. So this is the Japanese version of the Super Scope, not the US. The box is definitely in some questionable conditions. It's in okay condition, but the best thing about this whole thing, the inside of this thing is in pristine condition. Like, I don't even know if it was used. It probably was. But one thing I'm noticing is, there we go. There's the Super Scope, like game, controller adapter, everything you need. So this thing is in extremely great condition. It looks awesome. We ended up picking this guy up from Travis. This is the complete, I'm not going to take it out, Mario DDR with the game manual, inbox. It's a GameCube item. You know, I'm a sucker for GameCube. To the task at hand, I want to get some of these larger stuff up here. I've already processed and tested these two. I don't have them processed, but I really don't know how much to sell these guys for. Thinking about keeping them, but again, they're big, they're bulky. This is really cool, but I couldn't find any comps on eBay. I couldn't really find anything. I think it's about to be a round of the Xpeers. Price that item.
Price that item.
Comments below, let me know how much you would pay individually, separate, each, for the two screens. And if the consistence agrees with it and we can all agree on a price, I'll price it that. In general, has been kind of a pain because, as you can tell, yeah, it's coming off. So I need to find the stud, and I think one of the studs is literally right here. I thought I grabbed it with that, but clearly not. So I gotta find another stud, and get this back on the wall a bit. To help out with that, I have a stud finder, and it's already going off. Yeah, we're gonna put a dad joke in there. There we go. I didn't put this all the way in because I only have a screwdriver right now. I don't want to get my power tools out. That should work. This Guitar Hero, this Xbox 360 Guitar Hero guitar, I'm just putting some vinegar, distilled white vinegar. It does really great against corrosion and cleans it up pretty well. So we're just putting some on there right now just to sit on there for a bit, try to eat away the corrosion. It's already done an extremely good job. And then we'll put some batteries in it and just test it. And since I have a Xbox 360 right there, I guess we can test that with the game. So let's grab a game. Alright, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock for the 360. A lot of the loose games back up here. A lot of this stuff I need to process. Wii stuff, some extra PS2 stuff. We're starting a repair pile, which I don't like. So I'm just going to continue organizing this and this a little bit more. But we're going to test this. So I got all the, looks like most of the corrosion off of the batteries. So let's see if it'll blink. Boom, it's blinking. Besides it blinking, I need to actually test it, which I need the computer. Just got a store trade in. We got Marble Saga. What is that? Kodo Rimpa. Bunch of piggies and round balls. It's like marble, whatever. Cool. Next game. Rayman Raving Rabbids 2. No manual. Loose. We got Just Dance 4. Complete. And we got Kingdom Hearts OG Greatest Hits. Fantastic game. And then a GameCube game, Super Monkey Ball 2. I don't think I need this to be an upgrade, but this is in pretty good condition. No sudden fading. Has the manual, it's complete. And let's check the game. Definitely needs to be cleaned up, but it's good to get another GameCube game. I'm gonna go in the office and just double check this, because on GameEye, I still say that this is a player's choice that I have in the collection, so we're gonna double check it. Let's double check. And we are looking for, is it, yeah, Super Monkey Ball. Sonic Super Monkey Ball 2, Black Label. It's in a case, so I need to update GameEye, but that now is a Black Label, so we get to sell this one. Nice. This is pretty awesome. Before I started the actual open date, I decided to do a soft opening for the storefront for a couple of the acquaintances on Facebook, and I got a memory today from Facebook. Also means we are coming up to the first full year of Level Up video games here in my garage, and I'm excited for that video because I will be talking about the ups, the downs, the struggles, what I've had to deal with, and some other things that may be changing for the future of Level Up video games.
Flashback.
Hello Facebook family, friends, and acquaintances. My name is Shane, and if you haven't heard, I've started my own business in my garage called Level Up Video Games. It's a retro video game store where I buy, sell, trade, and repair. This weekend, I would like to invite you guys to a very soft opening of this business, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 to 2 o'clock. So please come on by. Let me know what you think of the place. Bring your stuff if you want to get rid of some things, or maybe something doesn't work. Or just stop by and say hello and congratulate me. So, hope to see you guys in the next 3 days. All the information is going to be down below in the description, where you can find me, how to contact me, and everything else. See you guys later. Bye. This is interesting. I normally don't see these, but this is actually a white model with an HDMI output. Let's see if it works. There's the power. Uh-oh. There we go. No game. Let's see if we have output. HDMI 1. HDMI 2. There it goes. Alright, let's get a controller and a game, which we already have. We have the controller right there. Here's the game. There we go. Looks like it's reading the game. Come on. Up, down works. Oh. It's not reading. I blew it out. There really was no dust, so. All right, let's see. It's reading. Come on. Oh, it doesn't look good. Oh man. That Xbox 360 is not working and don't care about it. We get an eBay sale and we just put this out. Old Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for 30 bucks loose plus shipping. Go ahead and test that 360 controller. So luckily this thing is magic. This is a Microsoft Xbox 360 receiver for the PC. So all you gotta do is plug it in. It's just like the receiver coming from the Xbox 360s. All right. Blinking. Turn that on, blinking. Go ahead and see if we can find it. There we go, it just paired. Then we come up to the PC, type in USB, set up USB game controller. Open this application on the PC. And look, it says guitar, Xbox 360 wireless. So we can go to properties. And now we can jam. So test all the buttons, make sure they're getting tested. There's all 4 and 5 face buttons. We got the pedal, and then we have, there's our whammy bar, start, select, and there is the back. And then I'm not sure about the bottom buttons. I don't think we can use those on this, but at least the main buttons do work. So this guy's good to go. Crazy to see in a small amount of time we've been doing YouTube and how fast we've grown. It skyrocketed out of nowhere. It's tapered out and we've slowed down a bit, but no offense, guys, we're at 906 subscribers. It's insane. Each one of you little tiny XPs has helped me grow this channel that much closer to expand and inform and train and just learn from each other. It's an amazing experience to be able to do something like this on a platform like this, just to be able to communicate, teach. Now, I'll probably go into a lot more stuff, maybe be a little more organized, but we have some insane stuff going on, and I'm excited that you guys are along for the ride to watch Level Up Video Games grow from a tiny little garage store business to, who knows, the future is ahead of us.
To the future!
Closing time. It's been a pretty decent day. Purchased that. We have all this that got cleaned up. We organized this right over here for more potential sales and items. Need a bunch of Wii games right now to get sold. All of these are already on the website. So definitely still got a lot of work to do, but we cranked out a lot, organized a bit. We got more stuff up. Can't wait to see what you guys think of prices on those, because you, my Level Up video game family, are the experience of the day. And with that experience, don't forget to level up. I am working on it, okay? I'm working on it.